Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to bow down to your queen. Today we are reviewing the Fallon SHERROCK A-Flow BLACKLINE Fallon 3 DLC from Dynasty. I have no idea what DLC means. I'm assuming it has something to do with the coding. Fallon SHERROCK, I believe that she is the real deal. I think she's had some excellent performances of late, with her runner-up in the Nordic Darts Masters and winning the 2011 Women's Series, beating Lisa Ashton, and qualifying for the Grand Slam of Darts, although Krzysztof Ratajski gave her a good lesson in darts at the World Series just gone. I think she still has a lot to learn, but she is all class. Plus, I like looking at Fallon a whole lot more than, say, Michael van Gerwen's Munglehead. Now, about the darts. These darts are manufactured by Dynasty. I had never heard of them until I looked into Fallon SHERROCK's darts. It seems they are a Japanese company, probably more involved in soft tip darts rather than steel tip. I tried to find out more about their company, but I couldn't for the life of me work out their website. And I couldn't even find these exact darts on their website. It's a mess. That's why I assume the DLC means diamond-like carbon coating? And I'm just guessing. If someone knows for sure, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know. So here we have the packaging. Just a lovely textured cardboard with silver lettering, steel tip, and a picture of Fallon there. And on the back, not a lot of information, just the website address, a few, the usual "don't let your kids play with it, you idiot" warnings, barcode, and a Dynasty logo. So not too much going on with the packaging. Let's tear into these and have a closer up look. So I suppose you still classify these as a torpedo style design. But if we take a close-up look at the darts, they have a lovely tapered front on them. A lovely job from Dynasty there. So a lovely job from Dynasty there with the front too. Nice little taper down, reducing a lot of that lip from where the point goes into the barrel. And not overly a lot going on with these darts, just your simple radial grooves into the barrel until you reach the end. Then we have the two gold painted rings with the Fallon logo and the A-Flow logo. Grey transparent shafts included with the darts, and some of the A-Flow flights, which flow your barrels? I don't understand that, but anyway. I've been thinking of trying one of these barrels out for a long time, just with the tapered nose front, sort of probably similar to a stiletto type barrel, but yeah, I'm looking forward to giving these a crack and seeing how they fly. We'll get these set up and we'll go through the stats and dimensions. So here we are, the darts fully assembled. Stats and dimensions on these darts. These are a 95% tungsten barrel. They are 24.3 grams barrel only. So that usually Japanese companies, they do not include the point when weighing their barrels.
Are you sure about that?
They are 7.2 millimeters in width, and they are 52.50 in length. And just mentioning, Dynasty Darts, a Japanese manufacturer, I'm expecting these to be of the highest quality. I always love stuff that comes out of Japan. Pokemon, anime, hentai, you name it. Now, as you can see, I've just put these darts on the scale. Now, when I purchased these, they said they were 24.3 barrel only. So basically, I've just been lied to, and the whole dart is 23.3 grams. So they do include the point when weighing these barrels. So the first one, 24.34. 24.34, and last dart 24.35, and that is why Japan makes such good stuff. That is a fantastic effort. 0.01 of a gram out. Very simple barrel, don't get me wrong, not a lot to stuff up, but excellent job regardless. So now we got that out of the way, I will probably change the setup of these. I'm not a big fan of the size of this ring here for the shafts. It sticks out a fair bit. I might just swip them over to the Vectra stems or the Nitro stems, depending on which length sort of suits, but I'll be swapping that up and we will head to the board. Here we go, to the board with the Fallon SHERROCK darts. Here is the big dog. Let's see if he can replicate the form from Fallon. He just misses the shootout for the bull there on the outside. Dart connect up will go first. Dart connect up, 53 away first up. He's done a couple of 20s. Trebleless visit there, 59 scored. Would like a little bit better than that the next coming turns. Dart connect up, hitting back with an 80, and here he goes, treble 20, treble 20, still cannot get the 180 on camera. That last dart was pure nerves, couldn't do it, the big fella. Here he goes again, 20. Ooh, high 20. I think he snuck it in. He has 100 scored for the big dog, going along okay now. Dart connect up, hitting back with an 85. That's a 20, it's a bit high. A low high in the 1. Oh, and a wick somewhere there. Lobbed in the 1, 22. Definitely wanted better than that. 199 left for SHERROCK. What's he going to leave himself here? Dart connect up on his tail. Cannon's one in the 555. That is just high, and another 111. Didn't want that visit. $161 remaining for SHERROCK. Can he get a crack at it? Not as impressive as Fallon SHERROCK's 170, but it'll be an equally impressive task. Bullseye! Oh, he's missed it. He can't believe it. He cannot believe it. He's missed the big finish. He's fucking around with the scores there too, but he can't believe it. Dart connect up. A chance. He needs to finish it up here, SHERROCK. And that is a terrible dart. After a big chance. Focus has completely gone out the window here. There's a good lesson in this. He's feeling the pinch. Can he do it this time? Ooh, he just scraped it in. He's gone into the 11s. And he will leave himself double 1. Yeah, missing that big finish is certainly playing on his mind here. Everyone playing along at home, make sure you don't lose focus. A lot of things can go wrong. He just seems a bit rattled here. The first game, not going to get too many more shots at this, and Darkonet's won the game. Lot to learn there for the big dog. Righto, here we go. We'll just go through the game summary here. Overall, it wasn't too bad of a performance. Just a couple of really bad missed opportunity there with the darts. Ended up averaging 61.92, which isn't too bad considering how I sort of duffed that first leg up. You know, the Darkonet that winning in 30 darts. Inexcusable. Yeah, missed that bullseye. Totally lost focus. Stuffed around for 3 more goes without hitting a double. Second game was a lot better, as we can see. A lot more consistent. Same again. Missed a 80 finish. Left 10. Lucky enough to go out the next shot. Pretty similar the third leg. Going out in 24. Couple of good visits, but just probably too many trebleless visits there. Sort of make a good reading of it. But yeah, at least it was a clean finish on the double. And the last leg started to get a bit weary. Still won the leg at 26 darts. But overall, not a bad game. Okay, final thoughts on the Fallon SHERROCK darts. I'm going to start off with what I liked about the darts. The Japanese quality is exactly what I expected from these darts. The match weighting was near perfect. The coating was really nice. Had a good feel in the hand on it. The look of the dart overall was pretty simplistic, but just a lovely touch of the gold rings at the back. Really brought it together. It was a great colour scheme. As seen, I used my stem of choice is the Winmore Vectras, and lucky enough I had some of the Harrow's Retina in yellow and black just to really help with the colour combination there. Also, one thing I liked was the front of the barrel, just that little tapered section at the end, really sort of brought the dart together, really helped with deflections and helped with the resisting damage to the flights as well, which is really good. They performed okay as well. I did have a considerable amount of time with these darts, more than I usually do, but I was really happy with the way they performed. A little bit tricky early, just getting used to the weight. Sort of the weight's more directed to the middle and the rear, and I'm used to throwing a sort of a front-loaded dart, but no, really happy with the performance. If only I could hit a double with them. Now, what I particularly didn't like about the Fallon SHERROCK darts, and it's got a lot to do with the actual manufacturer themselves. These darts cost me 130 Australian dollars plus postage, and I feel that is way too overpriced for how simple the design of the barrel is. I understand I'm no expert on import costs from Japan or foreign trade or anything like that, but a very, very hefty price for these darts. Now, these darts do have a cheaper equivalent. They do come in an 80% tungsten barrel, but they are the exact same weight, exact same dimensions, exact same length, exact same everything. You can get them for about 82 Australian dollars. Still extremely dear for an 80% tungsten barrel. And it's just a bit worrying from Dynasty, especially with Fallon and how popular she is these days. You know, 2 years ago, Dynasty probably did get away with charging these prices, as I'm sure the volume wasn't there for her products. But today, as we talk now, is a completely different story. I see a lot more retailers now stocking these darts, where before I could only find maybe 3 stockists for these darts. So that leads me, I'm going to ask you all a question, and I want to hear your opinions in the comments. I believe that one of the other manufacturers will soon be tapping on Fallon's shoulder and say, let's do a deal. It makes a lot of sense, and I think it benefits everyone. Benefits Fallon, benefits as the manufacturer, and it will benefit the consumer. Mass producing darts, you will lose quality, but mass production. And just imagine every young aspiring female dart player having a set of Fallon SHERROCK darts on the shelf, playing with them, aspiring to be like their hero. It'd be a silly decision for Fallon not to consider those options. And who knows, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe Dynasty will come to the party and knock the price down. If there's more volume, maybe the price goes down. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I just have a feeling that might happen. And I found two really good examples of how to demonstrate that these particular darts are overpriced. My first example is the SHOT Satori darts. They are 90% tungsten barrels for 76 Australian dollars. I could buy them on eBay tomorrow, and the money I saved, I could have bought a carton of beer and sat around the shed and drank it with my mates. Had a great night playing darts. The second example are the Red Dragon Amberjack 14 darts. Again, 90% tungsten barrel, 49 Australian dollars. I could have them shipped to my house. Very similar barrel designs. Something to look at maybe, for the future anyway. But as I said, I want to know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with me? These darts are overpriced? Do you disagree and think quality over quantity? I want to know. Let me know. So, the final ranking points for the Fallon SHERROCK darts. Don't get me wrong, after what I just said about the manufacturer, they still a very nice dart. I give the grip level on these only a 4 out of 10. Just probably a point or point and a half below my ideal grip rating. Just simple radial grooves on the darts, but the coating really sort of helped the grip a little bit. The coating was really nice on the fingers. Yeah, a good 4, maybe a 4.5 if I really had to split hairs. Design, I gave them a 7 out of 10. The darts look great. The extra, just the taper on the front, that's a great design point. The colours look really nice. So a 7 out of 10 for a relatively simple dart is pretty good. Quality, I had to give them a 9 out of 10. Fantastic quality. Honestly, I can't wait to see the day where I'd give a perfect 10 out of 10 for quality, but geez, these things are sure close. I think I'm going to bump it up. It's 9.5 quality. Everything was manufactured perfectly. The match weighting was excellent. The coating, everything was sort of really well designed. The quality is excellent. Performance, I gave them an 8 out of 10. I was really happy all the way they threw. I was happy with my scoring. Honestly, obviously I let myself down with the doubles in the throwing part of the video, as I'm sure you've seen and laughed at, but yeah, really good. Yeah, fine. There was nothing wrong with these darts at the board. Now, value. I gave the value a 4.5 out of 10. As mentioned, I still think they're extremely overpriced. I have reviewed darts with much more machining done on them, and the match weighting is fairly similar to that. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you just pay extra, but to see what you actually get in the box, you only get the barrels, set of flights, and stands for $130. Not a lot of value overall for my liking, so 4.5 out of 10 I think will be a fair score for the Fallon SHERROCK darts. So my overall ranking for the Fallon SHERROCK darts was a 7.5 out of 10. The value score really hurt their overall performance, overall score, but I've got to call them as I see them, guys. I'd like to give them a little bit higher, but I just can't, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, that's all from me today. If you like the video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It really helps me out. I have been off with the darts for about 5 weeks. We did also do a lot of bocce related videos at our beloved Napradat Club, so if you haven't seen one of them before, might be worth a look for you. It's very entertaining, fantastic game, got a lot of great characters in there, and it's a lot of fun. There's a link in the description to the Bocce videos if you want to check them out. But if not, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.